Every year, while much of the world is still shaking off the final moments of New Year's Eve, a city in Southern California wakes up to something extraordinary. The sun rises gently over palm trees. Streets fill with anticipation. Millions of eyes turn toward one place. Pasadena, California. On the first day of the year, Pasadena doesn't just welcome January 1st. It celebrates it, with color, creativity, tradition, and unmatched elegance. This is the Rose Parade. A parade unlike any other. A moving work of art. A New Year's celebration rooted in history, craftsmanship, and community. In this episode of Krosstrail, we explore the iconic Rose Parade, how Pasadena transformed flowers into a global tradition, why millions tune in every year, and what it truly takes to bring this floral spectacle to life. So settle in, and let's follow the trail, to the heart of one of America's most beloved New Year's celebrations. Chapter 1. The birth of a tradition. To understand the Rose Parade, we have to travel back more than a century. The year is 1890. Southern California is still a developing region, but Pasadena is already becoming a destination. Wealthy families from the East Coast are settling here, drawn by the mild winters and sunshine. At the time, winter back east meant snow, ice, and freezing temperatures. But in Pasadena, oranges ripened on trees. Roses bloomed in January. Members of the Valley Hunt Club, a group of well-to-do Pasadena residents, had an idea. They wanted to show the rest of the country just how beautiful California winters really were. So they organized a festival, complete with flower-covered carriages, horses, and bicycles. The event was called the Tournament of Roses. And it worked. Newspapers from across the country printed images of lush flowers in the middle of winter. The message was clear. California was different. By 1895, the parade had grown so popular that the Tournament of Roses Association was officially formed, an organization that still runs the event today. What began as a small promotional celebration soon became a New Year's tradition that would outlast generations. Chapter 2. From horses to floats. In the early years, the parade looked very different from what we see today. There were no massive floats yet. Instead, there were horse-drawn carriages, decorated with flowers. Athletic competitions followed the parade, things like tug-of-war, polo matches, and foot races. But innovation was inevitable. By the early 1900s, motorized vehicles replaced horses. This change allowed floats to grow larger, more elaborate, and more imaginative. Then came a defining rule, one that still shapes the parade today. Every float must be completely covered in natural materials. No plastic. No synthetic decorations. Only flowers, seeds, leaves, bark, and plant life. This rule transformed float building into an art form. Designers didn't just create structures, they engineered living mosaics. Rose petals became paint. Seeds became shading. Leaves became texture. And Pasadena became the world's most unexpected outdoor art gallery. Chapter 3. The parade route and pageantry. Every New Year's morning, the Rose Parade follows a 5.5-mile route through Pasadena. It begins at the corner of Orange Grove Boulevard and Colorado Boulevard, an area known as Millionaire's Row, where wealthy families once built mansions just to watch the parade pass by. From there, floats glide down Colorado Boulevard, the city's main artery, before winding through residential neighborhoods. The experience is immersive. Marching bands from across the United States, and often from around the world, fill the air with music. Equestrian units honor the parade's earliest days. And then there's the Rose Queen and Royal Court, young women selected to represent the spirit of Pasadena, tradition, and community service. Each year, the parade follows a central theme. Themes like Dream Big, The Power of Hope, Turning the Corner, These themes guide float designs and storytelling, turning the parade into a unified narrative rather than just a procession. Chapter 4. The float building process. Perhaps the most astonishing part of the Rose Parade happens behind the scenes. Float construction begins almost a year in advance. First comes the concept. Artists sketch designs, engineers calculate weight and movement, and builders create steel and foam frameworks. But the real magic happens in the final days. In the week leading up to January 1st, volunteers arrive by the thousands. They work around the clock, often sleeping on cots in massive warehouses. This is known as Decoration Week. Every petal is placed by hand. Every seed is glued individually. Roses, orchids, chrysanthemums, carnations, all sourced fresh and applied with surgical precision. Some floats use over 100,000 flowers. Volunteers include retirees, college students, families who return year after year. For many, it's a badge of honor. A shared belief that creating something beautiful, together, is worth the effort. When the floats finally roll out at dawn on January 1st, they represent not just artistry, but thousands of human hours. Chapter 5. The soundtrack of the parade. The Rose Parade isn't silent beauty, it's alive with sound. Marching bands are a cornerstone of the event. High school, college, and international bands audition years in advance to earn a spot. Only the best are selected. For many students, marching in the Rose Parade is the highlight of their musical careers. Bands rehearse for months, sometimes years. And on parade day, they perform in front of millions, both in person and on television. Then there are the equestrian units. Arabians. Andalusians. Quarter horses. Each horse is groomed, trained, and conditioned to remain calm amid crowds, music, and cameras. It's a living tribute to the parade's earliest roots. Chapter 6. The Rose Bowl connection. The Rose Parade doesn't stand alone. It leads directly into another American institution, the Rose Bowl game. Often called the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl is one of the oldest college football games in the country. First played in 1902, it became the perfect companion event to the parade. Together, they form a New Year's Day tradition that blends art, sport, and celebration. Fans often attend both, the parade in the morning, the game in the afternoon. It's Pasadena's way of offering something for everyone. Chapter 7. Global reach and modern evolution. Today, the Rose Parade reaches an audience of over 50 million viewers worldwide. It's broadcast in dozens of countries. Yet, despite modern technology, the parade has remained remarkably true to its roots. Sustainability has become a growing focus. Floats now use water-efficient flowers, compostable materials, and eco-friendly practices. Themes increasingly reflect social values, unity, resilience, and hope. Even during times of global uncertainty, the Rose Parade has adapted, sometimes delayed, sometimes modified, but never forgotten. Its purpose remains the same: to begin the year with beauty. Conclusion. More than a parade, the Rose Parade is more than floats and flowers. It's a reminder that tradition still matters, that craftsmanship has value, that communities can create something extraordinary together. Every January 1st, Pasadena sends a message to the world. A message written in petals and color. A message that says, a new year can begin with wonder. And as long as roses bloom in winter, this celebration will continue to roll forward, one float, one melody, one new year at a time. As this journey comes to an end, remember, every place has a story, every tradition leaves a trail, and every path connects us a little more to the world we share. Thank you for exploring with Krosstrail. If you enjoyed this story, take a moment to like the video, share it with fellow explorers, and subscribe for more journeys across history, culture, and the roads less traveled. Until our paths cross again, keep keep your curiosity alive, keep moving forward, and keep following the trail. This is Krosstrail.